Henrik from Odinsberg, and I'm here to show you some installation instructions of our new Ragnarök 15-liter bag. So the first thing you have to do is make sure that you close the bag properly. In order to do so, you have to turn the roll top opening 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And then you attach the sides like this. As a side pannier, I prefer to attach the cinch straps to the bars of the pannier rack, but you can also connect them to the back of the bag like this. Make sure that you have lined up the female buckles on one side and the male buckles on the other side, because they're also interconnectable. So you can do like this when you're off the bike and just leave them like that, and you can ride around without the bag on. So the first thing you have to do is to connect the bottom G-hook buckle. This is for extra stability basically. And by doing so, here you can see you have molly webbing on the side, which you can also use to adjust the height of the bag. So in my case, I will pass the G-hook buckle on the bottom because I want to have the pannier quite high. And then you connect the G-hook on the front of the bag. And then the same thing goes on the top of the bag. So the G-hook goes around like this. And it connects to the front of the bag. So these G-hooks are of a metal alloy, and they're really strong. So they're gonna keep the bag safe and stable. On the front side, you just basically connect here, pass through the sides of the bag, and just clip them on like that, 2 on each side. Like so, and like so. And then just cinch everything down as tight as possible. And lock the webbing to avoid any slippage. Especially if you ride off-road, it's important to roll up the extensive webbing and lock it with these Velcro flaps like so. And then obviously put your flag on it. So to mount the bag as a tail bag on the luggage, on the top luggage rack, you can either put the straps around the bars like I did on the pannier rack, or you can do it like I'm doing here. So I've attached the straps to the back of the bag, and then what I do is basically I just pass through the buckles somewhere through the rack like so on one side, and on the other side as well, like so. And I connect them to the front of the bag, and make sure to cinch down as tight as possible the straps, and if needed, roll up the extensive webbing and close it with the Velcro. Now, if you're gonna ride off-road, you can also use this G-hook to pass around the rack like so, which is gonna give it more stability on bumpy roads. Basically here you would do the same thing, you just tighten it down, roll up the Velcro, and then just close it. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. To mount the bag on top of the seat, the first thing you have to do is pop the seat And then take the straps and make sure that they're lined up with the buckles, so the male on one side and female on the other side. And then what you do here is that you connect the lanyard loops of the straps to each other and place them where the seat will go. Make sure to tighten the knot as much as possible. And then you pop back the seat on top of it. Once the seat is back, just place the bag on top of the seat and connect the quick release buckles as before. As soon as they're connected, just make sure that they're cinched down as tight as possible, and roll up the extensive webbing and close it with the Velcro lock to avoid any slippage. You can remove the bag and interconnect the buckles on top of the seat. Tighten them down, and then you can ride around without the bag. Or simply grab the bag and take it up to your hotel room or campsite. Please give us your thumbs up if you found this video useful. And if you bought the product on Amazon, we would really appreciate your product review. It really helps us as a small company. So yeah, thank you, and keep the rubber side down.